God bless your life.
All right.
Arsenal.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
On the Underground
Arsenal Show. On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.
Word.
Make sure to get that app.
Get it.
And if you miss a show, go to the uashow.com.
Log on.
Word up. And this is DJ Fatal Skills.
Lebronx.
And this week, got a special guest.
Word.
We got Dillon.
Got
What's
a
going
very
on, brother?
dope album.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
Fashion.
Hi.
What's good? What's good? You got that
What's
dope
happening,
album,
fellas?
Rations, with Paten Locke that came out, man. Let the people know.
That's right. My bro, and thank you for saying that correctly, too.
Oh, yeah,
No
yeah.
doubt.
I don't want you
Paten
to,
Locke,
to
pronounced with a
smack me like
Paten.
another song.
yeah, I know you listen to it. That's how I know. Big up. Best promotional tool ever, I guess. I know if you listen, if you still say it wrong.
Word.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. It's Dillon checking in from Atlanta, and I'm happy to be here in the underground where I belong,
Word.
right where I want to be. You know what I mean?
Hip hop, please go get this album and drop
Word up.
this past Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Word. Go
That's
get
right,
it,
y'all.
please.
Yo, to start it
Yeah,
off,
man.
man, let the people know who you are, man. Who is Dillon?
All right. Peace, y'all. My name is Dillon. I'm a rapper, DJ. I make food. I make beats. I've been in Atlanta for 20 years, and I started a label called Full Plate in 2013 with my partner Paten Locke. Rest in
Word.
peace.
All right.
I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, so that's kind of where I cut my teeth in the Duval scene and in the Gainesville,
wondering,
Florida scene,
'cause
where I
on
went
the-
to school.
On the drop, you said Ozone. I was like, yo, this dude has to be around,
Yeah, he
be
has
from
to
around
be
here
about
or something.
Florida.
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in Orlando when I was coming up, cutting my teeth. Florida boys.
Yeah.
Word,
That's
salute.
right.
Represent.
We got a Florida,
But yeah, man, that's me.
Floridian
That's me in a
MC right
nutshell.
here.
Uh-huh.
And he don't play no games, hip hop. He got bars for days. Trust me, bars for days.
Word up.
A little
Yo.
something,
Word. Just let the people know how you got started into making music, man.
Word.
Yeah, okay. So really, I cut my teeth at the University of Florida in Gainesville, where I pressed up my first record. I was rapping as Intellect back then with the K, very backpacker, you know what I'm saying? Extreme underground backpack energy.
Dope.
And so I pressed up my own record in 2004, and that kind of trickled upwards to Atlanta, where the dudes that started the A3C festival, they basically were like, yo, if you move to Atlanta, we'll sign you. They had a label at the time called ATF, which was a small indie Atlanta-based label. So basically, I went from Gainesville and doing shows with my DJ, Dirty Digits, who in the early 2000s, we had a nice little regional presence because he was at FSU and I was at UF. So we were going back and forth doing like the college circuit in Florida, and we would be in Orlando and Tampa, opening for KRS-One and Black Alicious and Talib Kweli and RJD2. A lot of acts that we were, we cut our teeth back in the day with the live stage show before anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you couldn't do it live, and this was no computers back then, my DJ was rocking vinyl, and we either were rocking off instrumental records of other people's shit, because that's all you could do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's just what it was.
Yeah.
This was 2003. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's where I had my foundation, and that was noticed by folks in Atlanta, and that had me to come up to Atlanta, where I was a fixture at the A3C festival, and I'm really the only artist that did every single one from like 04 to 2020 or whatever. So a lot of my development happened within those A3Cs and just my early presence in Atlanta. And then, like I said, we started the label in 2013, Full Plate. and it's been really just focused on that ever since. Just our roster that we've been working with since day one, all of our Duval artists like Willie Evans Jr. and Bat Sauce.
Oh, okay,
those are my partners. And then like my Atlanta peoples like Day Tripper and Yamin Somali, and the Difference Machine, which is Day Tripper's group. So it's gone as I've gotten older. I've taken it from more about me to trying to build something for everybody. You know what I mean? And have a home base, and that's really what Full Plate is. It's just a home base, more so than a record label even. Yeah, but that's been my little journey real quick. You know what I mean? Still here, 20 years in.
Dope. And I see you have most of those artists on the album and shit, because I see Willie Evans.
That was something I wanted to do because this was Paten's, a posthumous work. I wanted to make sure that everyone involved was direct family. You know what I mean? Like Master Ace, Paten had toured with, and they had a great connection, a great relationship, and Diamond D was another person, although him and I are super tight. Like Dime had been to Jacksonville.
You made a whole album with him, right?
That album's dope.
Yeah, I got two records with Diamond. Crazy how that's come together, and shout out to Diamond D Squizzy, one of the best to ever do it, yo. I can't believe he's my friend, yo. It's just crazy.
You got a lot of respect for top hip hop heads, I see.
Word.
And this album.
Hey man, I try and hold it down.
I'm gonna say though, this album was bananas. Like
from beginning to end.
Let me tell you, a lot of albums drop that mind you, we hear a lot of hip hop. A lot of albums drop, and I can fairly say this is one that could be for the top 5 or 10 right now. I'm not even playing. Like the beats, the bars is there.
Word. And the thing is, it's an album, people.
Yeah,
it's an album. 18
That's
tracks.
Right.
18 tracks.
From that era. It's some shorties on there, but everything I tried to flow it together. I'm born in '83, so I'm just from that era of making albums, and like as a hip hop fan, you put on Iron Man, or you put on Cuban Links, or you put on, there's certain things, Liquid Swords. You just press play at the very beginning, and you don't pick a track. You play the album. And I'm not saying Rations is there by any stretch, but that's the inspiration, and what I personally like. I like albums, and I like building a world and creating an atmosphere that you know what I mean, that you can, what it's going to be, something in either an escape, or it's a certain vibe, as they say.
Yeah.
And it's a different vibe too, because the beats go with a high melody or BPMs.
Yeah, I mean, it's all over the place.
It's all over. It's not like it's an ill chill vibe.
Yeah.
And if you burn it down, it's even iller. You know what I mean? So you just vibe with it. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, that's always a prominent suggestion. It's what we doing over here. That's how we make the shit. So,
and you know what I noticed though, because I'm a very big Boot Camp Click fan. I like how.
Oh yeah.
Which is the one with the acrobat that you flip the buckshot flow. Yeah. And then the one in Master Ace, I also listen. It's similar to a style that Steel uses, that you was flowing off on. I was like, damn, this dude must have been a boot camp head growing up. Like, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
But yo, it was so dope to hear you flip that buckshot flow on there. Go check it out, hip hop. Word up.
Word.
Yo, thank you, bro.
This is a question that we ask everybody that comes on the show, man. Who is that one MC that inspired you to pick up the pen? You pick only one.
Only uno.
To pick up the pen?
Yeah.
To pick it up?
You heard them. Yeah, that you heard them, and you're like, yo, maybe I could do this.
Well, if I have to pick and I have to go back, if I have to go back like that, 5th grade Snoop Dogg.
Good one. That's a good one.
Snoop. Doggy Style came out in 5th grade, and I was obsessed with that shit. And that was one of the ones that I memorized, like all the lyrics. And I started writing rhymes. I had a little journal, and my little rhyme name was W Balls. Off the radio skit, off Doggy Style. And check this out. My 5th grade teacher found it, and took that shit away from me. And
oh, damn.
Yeah, bro. So I've been living dangerously since '92. Since
Shit. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Real quick. I want to go into the album cover. Like, let me know where the album cover idea came from, cause
you got all up in the back there.
See, so let me. I'm gonna set this here. Now I gotta grab my other one real quick so I can show you. See?
Yeah. Oh, so those are the new ones. The sealed joints.
Nah, there's probably a different
right. See, and then this is the OG. So this is the first record. It's called Food Chain.
All right.
The first record was called Food Chain.
The other joint, with Paten Locke.
Yeah, this was 2016, right?
Yeah.
And so Rations, the same artist that did it, his name is Cool Calm Pete, and he's like a legend in his own right.
Salute to him.
Yeah, he's the man. So when I asked him to do Rations, he had the genius idea. So when we released Food Chain, we also released just the tape. Now I got to go get the tape. See, I'm fucking up the game. Hold up. I should have had my shit together.
Shit, it looked like little fat beats back there.
Here we go. Side Dishes was the EP that came with Food Chain, because we had too many songs for Food Chain, and so we had Side Dishes that we released like 3 months later. So this was the first. It was Food Chain and then Side Dishes. So when it was time for Rations, Pete married the two, and you know what I'm saying. He drew the croc from Side Dishes, and the Panther, which really is a Jacksonville Jaguar and a Florida Gator. You know what I'm saying? So that's really
it all makes sense.
That's kind of
it all makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? You dig?
It comes
you got
together.
the Jaguar, you got the Gator, and that's really that's what that's about. Shout out to Cool Calm Pete. He's a underground rap legend and a fashion and design icon. He was big at Supreme and one of the dudes early on in the Supreme days. So he's different, bro. So I'm truly honored that he did these covers for us, and that we got Pete on the album too, because he doesn't. He's in his own world, bro.
Yo, nah.
Y'all know how it is.
Those album covers are official art. Like, they art. You know what I mean?
And illustrated, he's nice with the illustration, so it's not no AI or it's a hand-drawn,
I love it.
art.
And it,
Like
it fits well. It fits well with the album.
Thank you. It's stark. You know what I mean? Just stark, just like the music, just like life without Paten Locke is stark. It's harder. It's a little more bleak. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
straight
dope.
up.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Let the people know more about the album. I mean, we already mentioned some of the features, but you got a lot more there that we didn't mention.
Do a quick rundown.
So we got Acrobatic and Master Ace. Acrobatic went to middle school with Peyton. Peyton and Acrobatic grew up together. Yeah, in Boston, Dorchester area, outside of Boston. But so that's his childhood friend, and Peyton's first production credits are on Acrobatic's first album, Balance. If y'all know that record, Peyton, he used to go by DJ Therapy, and he had 3 beats on the Balance album. Dig in on that.
We're gonna dig in the crates real quick.
Yeah. Master Ace on the album, like I said, who toured with Peyton, and you know, they had some funny stories. Day Tripper and Yamin Somali, both my Atlanta comrades and my Full Plate fam.
Salute,
you know
salute.
what I mean? Rhyming. We got Large Professor. Whew.
Legend.
Which, you know, that was Peyton's favorite artist and like his dream collaboration, and they never got to work together. So I made it my mission. It was a real mission for me, to make that happen. So shout out to Large Professor. He's actually coming to Atlanta for the album release party we're doing next month in November. So he's going to be down here.
Can you get a video for that track, man? That track needs a video. Definitely.
We're doing it. It's in the works, my bro. Believe it. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. So and also on the same song, Jay Cyanide, DMV representative. You know, one of the most prolific dogs, man. He just puts out so much music. He has an album out right now with Giallo Point that just dropped on Friday as well. So shout out
the
to
single. I didn't know there was an album. I gotta get that.
yeah, for real, dog. And Jay Cyanide used to live in Atlanta and had like Atlanta ties, so he's also coming for the show. I got him coming in, and like I said, we're gonna do the video after the show, so I'm super hype about that. Who else on the record? Wordsworth. Shout out to Wordsworth, man. Yeah, man. Obviously, been a fan of his since, you know, seeing him on TV and the Lyricist Lounge album and everything in between. Tribe Called Quest and
he underground Arsenal fan.
EMC and So Wordsworth was also on the Asimov record, which Asimov was Paten Locke's first group that he was in with Willie Evans Jr. in the early 2000s. If y'all have never heard Asimov on some Florida shit, look that up, bro. ASAMOV. Some of the best Florida underground hip hop you're ever gonna hear, and that was Peyton, Willie Evans Jr., Jay Wonder, and DJ Basic. Rest in peace. Jacksonville history right there. So Wordsworth was on that first album, so I reached out to Words as like a full circle type situation. You know what I mean? Like, you were on P's first. You know, will you be on this our last? Also on that track with Wordsworth is Black Sheep Drez. You know what I'm saying? The absolute legend.
Another legend.
Drez was on Food Chain. He blessed us, and Drez
joined a couple of times.
Drez loved Peyton. The humdinger. Drez worked with Peyton extensively, and Peyton did like a bunch of beats for Drez for his more recent projects. And, you know, Drez flew down to Jacksonville for Peyton's funeral, and like, that's how much he loved P and how much he looked up to him. So it was real special, you know, that he blessed this song for us.
I think this album was gonna be it, yo. Like,
it's full of legends, man.
Like, adult contemporary hip hop.
Like Speech said, like Speech from Arrested Development said.
I don't know. That's the new category for the Grammys.
Yeah, that's what he said. They were trying to add that.
If I had to nominate, you know, I got a few other albums.
Arrested Development.
Yours could go in that joint. Yours could go in that joint.
Hey, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm honored, bro. That's what we going for, man. We're not chasing no trends. We're just being true to ourselves and just making the music we like and the music we love and something we can stand by. You know what I mean? That's it.
Even though we haven't heard the Primo and Nas yet, you know what I mean? We don't know what that's going to be solid. Like.
Nas been on a tear.
I hope so.
Yeah, it'll be solid.
I love what's going on in hip hop right now. Like
the Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
The new Mobb Deep album is crazy. Yo, that shit is so hard, bro.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I love it.
It's a classic.
It really is. It might be better than some of their later works. Honestly, it might be better than Murder Music. I think it is. But yo,
they got a hit on.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the rest of the folks on this album, right?
Go ahead.
We got Willie Evans Jr., like I said, who was in Asimov. and Cool Calm Pete. They're on a song together, and like I said, Pete did the art. We got Diamond D on the album.
Yes,
you know what
yes.
I mean?
How you linked up with him like that? Like, how, was a link through?
It was here in Atlanta. You know, he would come around. My old roommates where I lived, they had a studio, and he would come around and work with them. And then at some point, you know what I mean? Me and Diamond started hanging out and just having like a personal connection. I started engineering for him and going to his house and building with him a lot. And we just had a lot in common. And, you know, he looked out for me, man. Shout out to Dime, bro. I don't know. He saw something in me and has given me opportunities, you know, to be on his projects and
that
you
must
know,
be super dope. Super dope.
It's
that
different,
must be
bro.
super dope. But
that shit never wears off, bro. I promise. I always just be like, oh my God. I'm always just trying to like, yo, calm down.
Calm down. He's just a regular person.
Yeah, he's the man, bro. And he came over to the crib and he wrote his verse on the spot for this song. And he came up with the concept. It's like the Run DMC, like kind of with the slap echo. He was like, yo, throw the echo on like this and, you know, pull up Run DMC. Let's listen to this. This is what I want to do. And he like wrote it and recorded it right there, which is so fucking ill, bro. Like, that's just as hip hop as you can get, dog. Like, I'm sorry.
I gotta say, Diamond D was always my top MC/producer.
Yeah.
Always.
And he's only gotten better, bro. He's only gotten better. His bars.
Yeah, Don Piece 3 was fire too.
Yeah, doggy.
Yeah.
That's right. So yeah, Diamond's on there. And I got Jay Maestro, who's my brother from Paten Locke, had a group called Stono Echo. And it was him on the beats and Jay Maestro on the vocals. The dude is a singing phenom. He's the man, yo. He's that dude on some cosmic gospel type shit, bro. So he's singing on the project. I got DJ Harrison playing keys on the project. I don't know if y'all know DJ Harrison. He plays in a jazz band called Butcher Brown, but he's also released multiple beat tapes with Stone's Throw, and he's amazing. He's an amazing instrumentalist and beat maker. And I got Jay Mumford playing drums on a track, who was also one of P's.
Did I miss that? Was it on the...
He's on
what track?
He's on the joint City of Light. You know, I didn't credit him as like a featured artist because he don't like that. He don't want to be a feature. He said, don't credit me as a feature. You know what I mean? Don't do all that. So, but yeah, no, he's playing drums on the track called City of Light.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Salute to them. Salute to everybody that's on this project to make this a dope, ill album.
Yeah, to make it come together.
I don't say it's fire. It's lava. This shit is lava hip hop. Go.
No, you don't say that a lot, bro.
For real, I'm telling you. I'm not lying, man. Yo, we were
vibing to that shit right before this interview.
That's what's up.
We ran through it like 3 times because he got here early.
Yo,
I was bumping the Mob Deep, and I'm like, damn, I'm happy I got something dope and new to bump to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
right.
It was a good feeling, and it's one of those albums you could just let rock. You don't need to skip. Just let it rock and you enjoy it.
Thank you for saying that, bro.
Yeah, man.
But Dillon, it's been a pleasure. And before you get out of here, let everybody know
where they could get the album.
Your Googles.
Because I know you got vinyl for sale. I know you put up the vinyls.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah, yo. So, you know, my social media handle is terrible because we did this shit, you know, before we knew you needed it to be. It's just my name, and my name is so dumb. DILLON MAURER at Dillon Maurer. Rhymes with power, and there's an extra R because I just made that up.
Yo, that was funny as shit. I love it.
That's me, right? But really, it all goes down at fullplatefam.com. Like family. Full Plate Fam, and it's at Full Plate Fam for YouTube, for Instagram, for the website. You know what I'm saying? If you just go to our website, there's hot links for everything. FullPlateFam.com. Full Plate Fam. You know what I mean? That's where you can get the records. You can see our videos.
Can I get that hat on there?
These are gone, but we doing a new batch. We doing a new batch.
What about a shirt?
So look out.
Shirt like that. I want the emblem. A shirt. I need a shirt.
I gotta hook y'all up. When I do some logo shirts, when I do a new run, I'm a late show.
Bro, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. Go to the website. And before we go, introduce this dope ass track
off the album.
Word.
Yeah, y'all, check it out. This is Dillon representing Full Plate. I'm rocking with the Underground Arsenal. My man, Fatal Skills of Lebronx. We're about to listen to No Bluffin', featuring Large Professor and Jay Cyanide. Produced by Paten Locke, and with your boy Dillon on the rhymes and the scratches. Because that's how we do. Full Plate Fam.
Only on the Underground
Let me show y'all this
Arsenal show. Yes.
I got the gator colored tape. You know what I'm saying? We did the gator colorway. A little different. Orange and blue, you know what I mean?
Exclusive.
Maybe the Mets, maybe the Knicks. However you get down.
Go on the website,
what else I got? Hold on. Yo, peep the canteen, bro. I got the Rations canteen.
He got all the fucking merch.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit is dope. That shit is dope. That's real Floridian right there.
Trail mix, bro. Actual rations for that ass.
Oh yeah, I was seeing that on the website.
I'm gonna get that shit. I'm get that shit.
You know what I'm saying? We don't play with the merch, dog.
That's dope ass merch. Yo, Dillon, it's a pleasure. Thanks for coming through.
Likewise, fellas.
Whenever you got shit, just send it through. And
yeah, you got the email now, so yeah, make sure to send it through
already. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate y'all keeping this shit alive, bro.
Word up.
We do it for you.
Deltona to Duval.
Word up.
Word.
Del City.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up, people, and make sure to get that Raw 808 app. Word. And if you miss a show, go to the uashow.com.
Log on.
And check out our YouTube channel because we got the videos coming.
Word.
What they said.
The Raw.
Yes, sir, Reefus. This is Lebronx.
And this is your boy M80.
And DJ Fatal Skills on the ones and twos. Tune in every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the
Underground Arsenal
Show, where we interview your favorite artists and play all the fly joints.
On the Raw 808 Underground
Radio.
Hip Hop. How it should be heard.
If you missed an episode, go to the uashow.com. Log on.